We are on the Sunshine Coast, Forest Glen, and we visited one yard here, and this is what happens when you visit yards and things, car parks. At first I thought, I heard some noise and I thought a rock got stuck in a tire and it was making noise. And I ran my hand over the tire and this is it. Typical tradies self-tapping screw, so we are going to fix it now. So first thing, this is the kit that you find in Super Cheap Auto Repco for 20 bucks. This one is off eBay, so it's all in Chinese. But if you flip it over, you will have usually instructions there, and that's how I start. I'm glad that I carry some tools with me on this specific occasion, so I can just quickly remove this bolt and not lose too much air, so I don't have to use compressor until we get to a petrol station, and then I pump up to the right specs, because I'm gonna lose a little bit of air. So first thing, we'll remove this plug and get it ready into the tool. It's very sticky, so ideally you would use, well, not gloves in this scenario, but maybe later, to avoid the glue spilling on your hands, vulcanizing glue. Actually, it's better to do without gloves, because then you can grab it and feed it through this, like a needle eye, through the eye of the needle, roughly halfway into the middle. And now I'll just open up this. Actually, yes, I can, because that will be pretty quick. So a bit of glue here and here on the sides, and it can stay here and dry up a little bit until I remove the bolt or the screw. Now this tool will actually clean the hole inside, but there's no dirt anyway because it's only a screw, so let's do this. So you will need some sort of pliers or a spanner to remove this. In my case, lucky today, I carry some tools with me. And you have to act fast because you are gonna lose some air. So this is in, more glue on the stick, on the plug. And now remove and push. It will require some force because there is 45 psi in there. Okay, it's going. I'll help with my knee to push it in. Oops. It's going through the fibers. You can gently turn sideways, but not too much, because you wouldn't want to break the tool inside the hole, I mean. It's gonna be interesting to push it in because it's a high pressure still there. I'm glad it's right in the middle and not on the sides.
So this is not a job for a lady?
I don't think so. Okay, it's going slowly. Oh, come on. I think it's stuck. The glue is working and no. I think I'm gonna leave it at that. I can't push any further. Oh, that's it. So we need another plug. Okay, so what we'll do now, this is what happened here. This tool is a bit soft. so try number 2. Clean the hole. Bullshit.
Good for scooters, not for Tesla.
I think so.
That's it. Screw it.
Screw it, that's right. Oh, that didn't go well. If you do buy tubeless tire repair kit, make sure you get a good one, good quality one, because this one was from eBay, cheap, Chinese, very cheap, not a good quality, and the tool just broke. So because of the pressure in the tire, I couldn't push the plug in. So that place, Tyre Busters, was unable to help. They let me go. They opened the tire and they saw marks on the edge of the inside of the tire, because obviously I had the foam there. For those of you who remember, who've been watching my videos, I had silencing foam in my tires, which actually 3 out of 4 came undone and I had to remove them. And there was a sign when that foam inside was rubbing against the wall in the corner in the corner of the tires, and the boss refused to fix it because he thought the tire was running. I was running on flat tire. So I explained to him, no, this was the case with the foam, and he still wouldn't believe me. So I left, and fortunately 50 meters from that place, Tyre Busters is a company called Retyre with the Y. So Kyle, I came in and I explained him the situation, that I was refused service, and he said, yeah, I'll do it for you, no problems. Because clearly, if that tire was running on flat, it would show the marks on the outside as well. But I don't know if he didn't have enough experience with foam tires and he just wouldn't do it. So here we are now. Kyle, thank you so much. We are jacked up and the tire is being patched. So hopefully we'll be on our way soon. Learning here for you guys and for me especially, but I want to pass it on to you. Take with you your jack pads, whether you drive Model S, Model X or Model 3, because most generic tire places don't have proper jack pads, and there has been a bit of improvisation. They use thick rubber to put on a jack, on a hydraulic jack, but that rubber deforms and can push the plastic in and just is not suitable. So carry your jack pads with you all the time, at least one for road trips, or just put it somewhere. I'm gonna do that for sure, at least 2 of them in the boot. And I'm gonna buy a better high quality tubeless tire repair kit, because the one I showed you was horrific, and that piece broke and stayed inside the tire. So if you do carry for emergencies that tire repair kit, make sure it's a good quality one, not like the one I bought from eBay. Okay, so if guys, we should be on our way soon. If this is your very first time here, click on the subscribe button here for notifications from YouTube about my future videos. We will talk to you soon, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.